So the problem of immigration is escalating everywhere. If you will see, like Britain is opposing, Scotland is opposing, Ireland is opposing, Netherlands is opposing, United States is opposing, Canada is opposing, right? France, Germany, everyone is start opposing that their local population start opposing the immigrants. But what is the reason that these immigrants walking to these countries, traveling to these countries legally or illegally? So first see this data that says that asylum seekers after 1980 keeps on increasing in this OECD country. You can see the United States, you can see the OECD European countries. So it's increasing, right? And if we will see that among the anti-immigrant sentiments, the sentiments, anti-sentiment or bad sentiments keep on escalating against the Indians too. So who are the top 20 immigrants? So you can see that India is top, and there is like it's keep on increasing, right? So you saw the data that migration is happening. It's not any imagination or propaganda. The behind that is a propaganda. The behind the immigration increasing so fast, immigration was always there. From one nation to other nations, people keep on traveling, but this was not it with this pace, this speed, right? So what happened that after independence or after ending of the colonial era, see, companies was already established, their capital market was already established, so they have to fuel their capital market. So very important thing is your capital market. And what happened in the capital market, you will see there is a company established and they keep on making profit, they keep on making profit, they keep on making profit. So their profit keep on increasing. And how their profit will keep on increasing? If the production basic things like intellectual or a skilled skilled labors keep on increasing, they also get efficient day by day. So these countries, OECD countries or other developed countries, if you say more than OECDs, if there is any, they start, mostly if you will see Europe, Canada, Australia and your European countries, start attracting the skilled labor from these developing countries like India, China, Australia, right? So that was in their strategy that we required best, because they have to keep on increasing their profit. And you know that the capitalist structure completely based on that financial system, but mostly the capital market. So capital market is the key for the capitalist nation, okay? And the inequality in it, because suppose those who have big money will get the big chunk of profit. So in capitalist country, there is a huge gap between, although that their living standard is better, but the inequality is too high. And they do not have any idea that how can they are going to fill this gap, this wide gap. So instead of thinking on that, they start destroying the developing nations. So first in the colonial era, they destroyed them by mercantilism, like taking the resources from the colonial country to their own country. They destroyed there, and then they start destroying these countries by pulling their intellectual resources, skilled labor resources. And don't think that those skilled laborers have the freedom to move and it's a human right so they can move. They have a right, definitely they have right. But when a country form, when a nation form, there is a social contract, socio-political contract, that whatever happened with this nation, we all are going to build it by sacrificing ourselves. Suppose in India, if you will see that upper caste peoples are most socially economically advanced group because of the caste system created by their forefathers, a discriminatory system. So due to that discrimination, they gain advantage, and that advantage were meant to be used by the Indian nation because they claim that they are citizen of India. So they have to make this nation, they have to build this nation, right? But they are not. They are moving, they are using the resources, socio-economic advantage to move these nations, right? So developed countries are fueling self the immigration. So for them now it becomes, it is good, if someone have using their country resources, get trained and educated, everything, and when the times comes to serve their nation, instead of serving their nations, come to my nation, because they have also the advantage of colonial era resources and wealth. So they say, okay, we will provide you more better society here, more better salary here, so come to my nation. Okay, so this way they are start destroying or reducing the development phase of developing countries. And now they are saying that these peoples come in our country and destroying my country. This is a double standard. Stop, if you want to border around the world, then stop bringing intellectual skilled laborers from the developing nation, because they are the resource of that country. And there are also aspects like trade, World Trade Organization and all this. When India needs the food in their bad situation, when like there was famine situation, so they said that we have to devaluate our currency. We devaluated it. So there is a financial system, central banking system, they will devaluate their currency when they will require. So that is for to maintain the borders, right? So if there is already mechanism to maintain the border, then why you are creating a financial feudalism? Because you are a developed country, you will create a financial feudalism and everybody keep on watching you silently. That's not gonna happen. So that's why more and more people from these developing countries are illegally going to this nation, and whatever they find suitable for their senses comfortability, they are doing. Okay, they are watching girls in swimming pool, they are doing crime. That all are the result of your own. So you are reaping the fruit of that. You cannot say that we need only good and good, we need only effective from everywhere. Whatever their circumstances and whatever their negative result, that you have to also digest. Okay, so stop complaining about anti-immigration and start questioning your government, that why you are not developing us, and see what the result happen. Even if you I show you the data, they keep on taking the developed countries a skilled labor, but still American debt is like around 37 or 38 trillion dollar, and that is not easy for any country to pay. So they are still in the bad situation. People are there fighting with each other, killing each other. So peace do not established. So for what purpose you are doing all this? Neither you developing, nor you are letting others to develop. And now you are complaining, about that immigrants come and do all these things. Even if you are taking the best resources, best mind from Nigeria, like South African country, sub-Saharan country, and you are saying that you are innocent. No, so it's the West created trouble itself. So West should stop doing that. Unless you will see that one day peoples around the world will come, enter in your boundary and destroy you.